In 1990, I found a book of art by Charlotte Salomon in the Strand bookstore. And from the first moment I saw this collection of art, I knew I had to turn it into an opera. It's an autobiography done through painting. And the entire work about Charlotte Salomon is an incredible act of defiance against the Nazis. A girl who, when she's a young girl, her mother dies, and her father remarries a famous opera singer. And when this opera singer enters her life when she's about 10 years old, the whole household changes and becomes like a big opera buffa. Colorful, incredible characters and people start coming into her life. All along, she's from a privileged German Jewish household where in the late 1920s, early 1930s, Hitler comes into power. So as she's explaining her story, growing up in this household with art and culture all over the place, the Nazis are gaining power. She's sent to the south of France where her grandparents are. While she's in the south of France, her grandmother commits suicide. And her grandfather tells her that not only did her grandmother commit suicide, but her mother committed suicide. And oh, by the way, your Aunt Charlotte, who you're named after, committed suicide. He was a very mean man, and he said, so why don't you just stop the madness and kill yourself? Charlotte saw two options for herself. She could take her life, like her mother and her grandmother and her aunt, or she could create her life. And so at 23 years old, sat down and painted frenetically for about 18 months and made this multi-dimensional autobiography, and she barely finished it and packaged it up, and then she was captured by the Nazis and killed in the Holocaust. What saved Charlotte was her art. This is someone that created her life when everything around her was crumbling. And I can think of few stories that have inspired me as much as the life and work of Charlotte Salomon.